Alright guys, welcome back to another video. As you guys see in the title, today we are going to talk about this weight loss journey. Well, it's not so much of a weight loss journey, but a more of a health journey. So I'm going to tell you guys the stuff that I've been doing and kind of give you guys a rundown and the food that I've been eating. Honestly, a disclaimer, I am off track, but we're going back. This video is actually here to help motivate me to be back on track and everything. I've been getting so much messages. Everybody's liking the progress. People even said that they start. So we're going to tell you guys some of the good foods to eat, because I know some foods are recommended and some is not. So I'm going to dabble a little bit into that. Hopefully I can remember everything, because I will be talking off the tip of my tongue. So if you're new here, welcome to the channel. I know you're gonna stay, and if you're returning, thank you guys for always being here and showing love and support. Make sure you like this video, make sure you subscribe, and tell another friend who wants to be on this health path. Okay, if they have any issues going on, these foods are actually recommended. So I am no professional, no disclaimer, I'm no doctor, not certified in anything. It's just what works for me. It's all natural food, stuff that our body needs. So I'm going to get into it and give you guys a rundown. Now, since last year I've been going to the doctor, and I decided to take my, the whole health thing a little bit more further and more serious. So with that being said, my physician, we have to do blood tests every year and everything. It actually came up, I tell him that, I feel like I have high blood pressure or whatever. That was not the issue at that time, but we did blood tests and everything. It came back, and I am not going to kind of go in. I'm just going to give you guys surface, which is very, you'll understand. Basically, the blood work came back and it was like, I need to change my diet because I will be pre-diabetic within 2 years if I don't change my diet and how I'm eating and working out and exercise and everything. I'm like, oh, diabetic and my blood pressure is high. That's not gonna work. However, you guys know that I did a surgery. So with doing a surgery and everything, my sister found this person, know about this person, and it's all natural stuff and everything. And I was like, you know what? I had a conversation with him, and he was telling me, maybe before I did my surgery, he could have convinced me not to do the surgery, because he could have helped in ways of whatever happened around there. Anyway, I will not say what surgery I did right now. So basically that's it. But he said that's fixable. We can work on repairing stuff in our bodies and stuff like that. And I was also telling him that my doctor told me that if I don't change my lifestyle of eating and working out, then I will be pre-diabetic within 2 years. Also tell him that I travel with high blood pressure and everything. He was not worried about the high blood pressure. I was more so worried about tackling the diabetes, the possibility of having that. So after talking to him and all of that, and then I heard of a story where he had, a man had prostate, and I don't want to go into that, but my mom, let me use my mom. My mom have really bad arthritis, and she sent me a picture one day with her hand actually burst. Like when you have sore. So her finger was inflamed, and it leads to her having a breakout from the inflammation. So it looked like a big sore on her hand. I was worried. Come here and say, why this stuff show like, diabetes? Anyway, as soon as the man saw that, he told her, what was it? She had changed her diet. She was the first one who started it, and she felt so much better. No pain, no nothing in her hands. Feel totally better, right? It's a struggle though, let me get that out there. So I said, I want to try this. And he's telling me now, talking to him and all the natural stuff and the way he talk, it's very convincing to try the diet. So made up my mind and buy the stuff and decided, oh, I'm going to eat and kind of change up my body. And now this was supposed to be for 3 months. Right, everything that I'm doing, because after I did basically a liver and a kidney cleanse. Our body needs that to get rid of the toxins and the waste from our body. So that is recommended. So everything that I'm gonna say is all natural. You can do it yourself if means. So I got the stuff for over a month, and my daddy said, I want to eat, I can't do this, until I made up my mind. I went on a fasting first, a 7-day fasting. It was more so of an internal issue for that fasting with prayer and everything in it. And I said, you know what? It was like I couldn't eat until 6 p.m. And I realized that I did that. And then one day I just said, you know what? I'm going to start my journey. And I started it on a Wednesday, I remember. So basically, I got protocols on what to do, the fruits and vegetables that I could eat. And basically starting the liver cleanse. It was a liver cleanse first. It was liquid. I had to prepare my body for that. So I had to eat fruits for 3 days and vegetables without meat in the evening. So basically, I'm going to keep it simple. I was eating watermelon, papaya. I could eat any one of the berries: strawberry, blackberry, blueberry, raspberry, and orange. Bananas not recommended. So I was eating those stuff. I'm keeping it simple, so exactly what I eat you can eat it. Don't go add an orange to it, because no, it's not recommended. So any one of the berries, watermelon, these should be organic, seeded watermelon, papaya, and everything. And I was eating those, and then in the evening I would eat a salad, which is supposed to have romaine lettuce, kale, watercress. He had mentioned some stuff on the list to get. First time eating kale like raw in veggies, and watercress. I didn't know what that was. It's like a vegetable. So I bought those, was making my salad, and I could add like the pepper flakes and avocado. I could add avocado, tomatoes, cucumber. Carrot is not recommended, so cabbage is not recommended as well. So I was making that salad and adding the avocado and sprinkle a little bit of salt. The only salt I could use as well is the pink salt and the Celtic salt. Couldn't use nothing else, those 2 salts, and that's the only thing we could have add. You could add onion agave, which is organic. I personally didn't add any sweetener. I used my fruits as my sugar and my veggies as my medicine. So first 3 days it was a struggle, and I did it. And then after 3 days I'm supposed to do liquid diet for 7 days. Now start to blend everything that I'm eating. I have to blend it and drink it. So the body, you prepare the body on the 7th day. That's when I'm starting the bitter stuff for the liver cleanse. So it had to be all liquid. So I was going, and on the 5th day I couldn't go no more, and I know that he had said after 7 days I can start making soup, which consists of certain stuff. On the 5th day I started my soup. I called my mom, asked her what she did, and basically I started my soup. You should use squash. I use pumpkin instead of it. So in the soup that I make, it was only salt and cayenne pepper, nothing else but the veggies. The only veggies I could use is okra, pumpkin, and chocho. Those 3 stuff. I kid you not. And the Celtic salt with the little spice of the cayenne pepper. I cut those very fine, because on the 5th day I still couldn't eat. I had 7 days to eat, to do liquid diet while on the cleanse. I was taking 4 ounces of the cleanse per day, 3 times per day, which is very bitter, and it sends you to the restroom. Anyway, with taking the cleanse and everything, because you're gearing up your body for it, so now you're in the cleanse, I couldn't wallow out, so I made the soup. I cut them fine, and while I was drinking the soup, I eat them, but I tried to crush them in my mouth before I swallow. Then, you know, we go through with the 7 days. I'm not gonna lie, that soup filled my belly on the 5th day going forward. I was like, I actually like this, but remember, I wasn't eating food for a couple of days, so I had no choice. So I started to make the soup and everything. Now I'm done with the 7 days. When I called the man, he was like, you can give yourself, after 7 days, don't start eating. You have to go back to the solid fruits and veggies. And I'm like, what? We did it for 2 more days, and now I can introduce myself to like chickpeas and mushroom And I keep it my recipe simple. You could eat quinoa, no rice, no meat, no fish, no nothing. So now that's when I started to cook. You could use lentils and coconut. I could snack on coconuts as well. Coconuts is good. So I was snacking on coconuts when it was time after the 7 days. Now I'm gonna have to do 21 days of healthy carbs and stuff like that. So I was making chickpeas, which was the first time eating chickpeas, and I added mushroom. I love mushroom from ever since. So I started to cook it, and curry have a flavor, so I decided to do them curry. You guys will see that I'm cooking also in the video, so I'll show you guys the soup and everything that I make. Yeah, I was cooking lentils as my peas, lentils with my coconut milk, and then add my quinoa in it. Chef's kiss, okay? And then I'll cook my curry chickpeas. I was doing the chickpeas first, and I thought that chickpeas actually don't taste like chicken. They lied to us. It doesn't taste like chicken. That's a bean. So I introduced the mushroom to it, and now we have a little meat flavor going on there. So the mushroom more tastes like meat. So I started to mix both of them because they were really good. So I did the curry, and it's very simple to make. So that's how I started to eat that. Now let's talk about the weight. Tell me why I was 183 pounds at this time, and I went all the way down to 160 pounds. I felt so light. I felt just like I dropped, okay? Because I was not eating a bunch of crap, but I felt so good. I felt so good. All right, I was waking up okay, no headache, no blood pressure issue, no none of that. So yeah, you have to try this. This is not just saying you are on a diet. I was not on a diet. I was more so following protocols and being on a health journey of trying to get rid of, they're telling me like in 2 years I'm gonna be pre-diabetic. Nobody wanna hear that. So I feel like it's a lifestyle for me now, and being that I did it before, I can do it again. So for everyone who has been asking me, this is how it's done. You guys will see some videos of me prepping the food. I'll do voiceover as I can. Hopefully I'm not leaving out anything. It's real simple. I'm not eating the best right now because I had some tripe and bean today with rice. I'm gonna be honest. But I'm gonna do this cleanse, and it's recommended once per year. You guys are seeing this video. If you want information on the person, send me an email. If you have my number, you can text me, but send me an email. An email, I respond to everybody in my email that sent it to me because I touch my email the first thing. DMs don't really pop up if I don't follow you or anything like that. So if you're seeing this video, send me an email and I'll shoot you the information if you're interested in whatever. And not because, oh, I did it, you're gonna do the same thing. They're all different. No, I left out something. While on the 21 days of eating, I was now taking the pills, the herb pills of the liver cleanse, parasitic, anti-diabetic pills. I had some iron because my blood work showed that I have iron. I don't start taking the iron as yet. So the most important to tackle what the problem was, I was taking those pills first, but I do have iron and some more pills to start on. But because I fall off, I stopped taking the pills. I still do have some liver cleanse because some kidney cleanse, sorry. The liver cleanse was the liquid, the kidney cleanse is the capsule. So that's basically it. You guys will see the food is very simple, very, very simple. I've lost some pounds. I've lost over 15 pounds in less than a month, which I felt so light, and I feel like I want to stay like this, you know. I feel like this is a good weight for me, and I felt more confident, all of that. So it was just me to pour into me a little bit more. Now, if you weren't diagnosed with anything or nothing like that, trying to eat clean and eating the right food, it's okay to do that. We are gonna mess up sometimes, but it's good to clean your body at least once per year. Try do a detox, natural detox, not buying these stuff and trying to detox yourself, but more so of a natural detox. and that is it. The video is plain simple. I wanted to put it out there so you guys know, and it's a wrap. If there's anything else you want to know, leave it in the comment section down below. We are going to get into the food and everything of me cooking and actually preparing the food. And yes, after cooking, I eat a lot of avocado and my veggies still. Now the plan now is to do more protein, because I realized after I lost those weight, I ain't got no booty, but it was flat. It was flat on flat, no little hump. So I know that my body needed protein, and I started to do cardio. But in the 7 days that I was doing the liquid fast, I didn't work out because my body was actually weak. Yes, you're gonna feel weak. You're definitely gonna feel weak, and it is okay to have teas, drink your natural teas, your ginger teas and stuff like that as well. You guys know the drill. Oh, the key thing, you have to drink key limes. You have to drink alkaline water. Only spring water is recommended. No tap water, no purified water. You have to drink spring water. So I was drinking spring water with lemons. I'm in America, that's what I get. Not all the times I'm gonna get key lime, but I had the option of getting some sour orange as well from Jamaica, so we were drinking that as well. So in the process, try to at least alkaline out your water. Yeah, you know. So the video is done. I'm gonna show you guys while I'm cooking, and it's plain and simple. Losing 15 to 20 pounds in the space of 21 days, not even a month, is unheard of. I thank you guys so much. Let's get into the cooking. You guys will see, and I'll explain a little bit more of what I'm cooking. Thank you guys for being here. Let's go watch this. Okay, you ready? Okay guys, let's make this soup that I enjoy drinking. This is really good if you want to eat right or drink a soup that is good for you. I mean, if you love soup, then you'll enjoy this, because all you add to it is some cayenne pepper and some Celtic salt. It's really delicious. We added chocho, pumpkin, garlic, onions, okra, mushroom, thyme, and scallion. Now if you're gonna do the cleanse, you cannot and must not add the mushrooms until after you find love for the soup. Then you can add it. That's exactly what I did. It was plain simple when I'm doing the cleanse. It was only the chocho, pumpkin, okra, a little bit of Celtic salt, and the cayenne pepper. That's it. I added mushroom for meat. It is really good. Even Olivia enjoyed drinking the soup. Guys, remember to add a little bit of cayenne pepper for that kick of pepper. It is so good. Now Olivia don't eat the mushroom because it do get dark when it's cooked, so I think the color makes she don't want to eat it, but she enjoys drinking the soup as well. That's how good it is. My fave is eating watermelon. So refreshing. I normally cut watermelon up every 2 or 3 days. I eat this so much because I feel like it's the only fruit that, you know, kind of fills me up. I feel so full when I eat this, so I would eat a lot of watermelon. And then it hydrates the body because you do have to drink a lot of water with lime or lemon in it. We have to make the water alkaline. Please don't forget that. We also snack on coconut, which I think whenever I eat coconut, it don't last for more than a day. I literally eat a coconut per day. I love this, especially because I master how to bite. They're so good. We are all done with fruits and veggies. Let's go to dinner. Using lentils, we're gonna boil this for 20 to 30 minutes, your preference. And then we're gonna add the coconut milk with some pink salt. Wash the quinoa, add it to the pot. Just as how you'll make rice and peas, that's it. It's just my rice and peas. I cannot eat the quinoa by itself. I don't like the taste, so once I jazz it up a little bit and gives me a little feeling of rice and peas, then I enjoy it. We wash the chickpeas, boil it for 20 minutes. I like it a little bit softer, and also getting rid of all the preservatives. Someone had told me that you should boil it before, Chrissy. I thank you guys so much every day for that. The only thing I used to do is just wash it with hot water, but I enjoy having it a little bit softer, so it's really good. You should boil it. if it's the canned one. Now if you're making it from scratch, then you can control how hard or how soft you want that one. Now to a heated pot, we added the avocado oil and the curry. Let the veggies saute a little bit. I was so lazy, I kid you not, I was so lazy to kind of mix the coconut milk before, so I actually poured it into the pot. No difference. It's not gonna be lumpy, and then I added the water. It's the same thing, okay? Makes no difference. After making the coconut milk cook for a few minutes, we then added the chickpeas and the mushroom. Added a little bit of season. I did go and add the fish and meat season. Do not add it. I'm just used to my diet now, and I'm kind of spicing it up a little bit. It's not necessary, okay? You can add your regular garlic powder. The cayenne pepper gives it a kick, so always add that. It is so good. Now let's make my favorite salad with romaine lettuce. I added carrots. That was not needed. Do not add any carrots, okay? It's not needed. And then you can add also your avocado to your salad on the side if needed. All done. This is what I eat. Now I hope you guys enjoy trying this food, watching this video, getting an understanding. Until next time, God is love. Make sure you leave your comment and make sure you subscribe. If you guys need the info, send me an email if you're interested and I'll forward the number to you. Appreciate you guys so much. Thank you. See you next time.